Okay, good morning class. This is teacher Dhorz. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about the overview of the 12 tenses in English. Okay, so the 12 tenses actually are divided into 4 groups. So we have the simple tenses, the progressive tenses, the perfect tenses, and the perfect progressive tenses. Okay, so guys, let's talk about this one by one. So first we have the simple tenses. So we have the simple past. Okay, so when do we use the simple past? Okay, so we use the simple past to express activity or event that happened in a particular time in the past. Okay, so like for example, we have Peter drove his car yesterday. Okay, and it didn't snow last night. So these two sentences or events happened at a particular time in the past. Okay, so next we have the simple present. Okay, so simple present expresses always, usually, okay, and habitually, and statement of facts. Okay, so like for example, Peter drives his car every day. Okay, so it's a habit. And it doesn't snow in the Philippines. It's a fact. It doesn't snow here. Okay, and then we have the simple future. Okay, this event or activity will happen at a particular time in the future. So like for example, Peter will drive his car tomorrow. Okay, and I will go home after this class. Okay, and then we have the 3 progressive tenses. We have the past progressive, the present progressive, and the future progressive. Okay, what is past progressive? Okay, so this tense is used to express a particular event in progress in the past. So like for example, let's talk about Peter again. Okay, so Peter was driving his car at 8 a.m. yesterday. So his action of driving was in progress. And it was snowing when I woke up last night. Okay, so the action of snowing was in progress also last night. Okay, and then the second progressive tense, we have the present progressive. Now this one, you're trying to explain what is happening at the moment of speaking or happening right now. Peter is driving his car now. Okay, so right now his action is in progress. And look, it's snowing outside. Okay, so we don't need to use the word at the moment or right now. Okay, next we have the future progressive. Now, this event will be in progress at a particular time in the future. Okay, so like for example, I will be sleeping when you come home tonight. So my sleeping will be in progress. Okay, and let's talk about the perfect tenses. So also we have 3 perfect tenses. We have the past perfect, the present perfect, and the future perfect. Okay, when do we use the past perfect? Okay, so the past perfect is used when one event was completed, okay, before another event happened in the past. Like for example, Peter had driven my car before he bought his own car. So there were 2 events happened in the past, okay, but one event was totally or completely finished before another event happened. Okay, then another one, the rain had stopped before I slept last night. Okay, so when I slept last night, it was not raining anymore. Okay, and then the present perfect, we use this when we talk about events that happened in the past. Now, take note, when we use the present perfect, we don't need to mention time. Okay, meaning time is not important. Okay, experience is more important than time. So like for example, let's talk about Peter again. Peter has been in Boracay once. It's just experience, okay? We don't need to say Peter has been in Boracay once last week, okay? Then we have the future perfect. Okay, the event will be completed before another event happens in the future. Okay, so like for example, okay, I will have eaten dinner by the time my brother comes home tonight. So my eating will be done, finished, and then my brother comes home. That is future perfect. Okay, and let's talk about the last three tenses. Okay, we have the past perfect progressive. Okay, now when do we use the past perfect progressive? Okay, we use past perfect progressive, okay, when we talk about how long an event was in progress, okay, before another event happened in the past. Okay, let's use Peter again. Okay, so Peter had been driving for an hour before he reached SM City last Saturday. Okay, so there was duration. Okay, it answers the question how long. So how long had Peter been driving? Okay, for an hour. Okay, and then we have the second from the last. We have the present perfect progressive. Okay, talks about how long an event is in progress at the moment of speaking. So, like for example, okay, like for example, I have been sitting in class for 30 minutes. Am I sitting in class? Yes. Okay, it started 30 minutes ago and now I'm still sitting in class. So how long have I been sitting in class? Okay, for 30 minutes. Okay, and the last but not the least, we have, okay, the future perfect progressive. Okay, this tense talks about how long an activity will be in progress before an event happens in the future. Okay, actually the future perfect progressive is the total opposite of the past perfect progressive. All you need to do is just transfer, okay, the time. And we have here the example. Peter will have been driving for an hour by the time he reaches his destination tomorrow. Okay? Do you have any question? Okay, so see you next time.